Have you ever had to overcome a financial setback? I mean, you had like some obstacle that's just standing in your way of you making your life's dreams come true? Well, I think we all have. I'm Simone Kason. I'm the owner of Candace Capital Holdings and Candace Capital Insurance Firm. And I want to give you 5 tips on how you can make a comeback from your financial setback. The first thing is I need you to know that you can succeed, that this is only a temporary issue and you can make it over this. The next thing is that you have to know your financial resources and then create a clear budget that prioritizes expenses over frivolous spending. Then I want you to start today. Start today, not tomorrow, but today. And then last but not least, don't be afraid to get professional financial help. So the first thing that you gotta know is that you can succeed. Yeah, you can win. Just because you had a financial setback, that does not mean that it's the end of the world. Everybody does. You are not alone. I know you probably feel like, oh, woe is me, but you are not alone. If you're able to follow those steps to create a plan, then you can definitely be able to get out of this. It's going to take you being strategic, and it's going to take probably a little bit of help. But if you stay focused, I promise you, you can overcome this. The first thing too is understanding that you know that you have some challenges and admitting to what you did wrong and then correcting it and figuring out what you need to do right. The next thing is for you to understand your financial resources. Yeah, what are your actual financial resources? I mean, one, of course, I'm sure you have some type of income that's coming in, but outside of that, let's look at your savings. Let's look at where you're investing and even your insurance. All of these things can be things that you can utilize to get yourself back on track. Set a clear budget that's going to prioritize your expenses over frivolous spending. Now, for a short amount of time, you probably will have to go on a stricter budget, meaning that you may not be able to buy that iced coffee that you want in the morning, or you may have to cut out on some of your other things. If summertime is coming up, maybe you might be able to cut your gym membership and be able to exercise outside. Whatever that is going to help increase your savings. That's what you need to do. So make sure that you are going through your budget to prioritize what those monthly expenses are that are necessities, and what are those things that we're really finding out they're really just frivolous spending. Start today. Take action, not tomorrow. It's not, oh, I'm gonna wait until I'm gonna get my income tax, or oh, I'm gonna wait until I get this raise, or oh, I'm gonna wait until I get this refund check, or oh, I'm gonna wait. No, start today. There is no time like the present. If you're gonna be able to take on this big initiative and make your setback into a comeback, you can't start tomorrow. You gotta figure it out today. So today, I want you to come up with a strategic plan for you to get yourself, whether it's out of debt, pay off your mortgage, build a business, or be able to buy or take yourself on that wonderful vacation. Making sure that you start today to start planning. Only time that a plan doesn't work is when you don't work. Last but not least, don't be afraid to seek professional help. I know in most cases and a lot of times we think that, oh, to be able to get a wealth manager or somebody, you gotta have a lot of money. Well, in most cases you do, but you can also use resources that are already near to you. So you can have a local financial counselor that may be a member of your community development financial institution, or reach out to your local banker. They always have tips and tools to be able to help you with financial literacy, budgeting, and actually getting to the place where you would want to be credit-wise and credit-worthy. Well, I'm Simone Kason. I want you to make sure that you hit the word subscribe so that you can know when I'm coming on, and me and all of my friends, when we're coming on to give you more tips and tools about getting to success and becoming and obtaining the life that you always deserve.